In Parashah Tetzei, the Torah gives us a surprising playbook for international relations. It outlines how Israel must treat four surrounding nations, and the rules reveal a clear framework for conflict and forgiveness. First, we're reminded of our interaction with Edom, how they blocked our passage with force when we marched towards the land. In my view, their action was driven by fear and self-defense, and because they launched no offensive, the Torah calls for restraint. Their descendants are welcomed after 3 generations. Ammon and Moab had that same fear, but took it a step further. They hired Balaam to curse us, tried to entice us into sin, refused us food and water, and launched a war. Fear, expressed as active hostility, earns a permanent boundary. They are barred forever. Next comes Egypt. They enslaved us and threw our babies in the Nile. Yet the Torah commands, do not abhor an Egyptian. Why? Because before they turned cruel, they welcomed us during a time of our famine. Past kindness is never erased by later cruelty. Reconciliation is still possible. Finally comes Amalek. Unprovoked, they ambushed our weakest right after leaving Egypt. This wasn't fear, it was pure irrational hatred. The Torah's command is absolute. Blot out their memory. The message is clear. You can manage fear, but you cannot coexist with hatred. When an enemy's very identity is based on your destruction, there is no negotiation. This leaves us with 4 categories. Fear, leading to defensive posturing, allows for ultimate coexistence. Fear, turned into active warfare, requires buffer zones. Past kindness creates a basis for making peace, and pure, unprovoked hatred must be confronted. It's not for me to say which nations today fall into which categories, but the Parashah gives us a clear framework for navigating who we must fight, who we keep at arm's length, and who we can eventually forgive. Bezrat Hashem, may our enemies lose their power to harm us, and may we build a lasting peace with all who are ready. Shabbat Shalom, and Yisrael Chai.